But there it is on your screen as well. Arctic Raptors looking to deny Serotonin Events their second win. Shanemy energized with the work to do, and Melion Matus the work to defend their position in EU. So, of course, we have a nice quick warm-up of the tires here. Make sure all of the wheels are ready, tightened, loose is done. No wheels come off of the TrackMania cars ever.
No sabotage.
You never know. You never know when it's the first time. But here we go. The grand final of EU Regional number 3 is underway. Arctic Raptors versus Serotonin Events on freestyle to start us off. A map that has seen plenty of close rounds, and Shanemy and Energize are definitely the team to beat as well. We saw very good performances. They look absolutely infallible against Big, but as soon as I say that, Shanemy making not such a characteristic mistake for him. So now it is up to Energize to deny Melio and Matus. They are in close contention. We go through the quarter pipe here. Very nice low jump, avoiding the CP wing. Going for the outside. How does Matus survive that?
Well,
you visibly saw him clip there. Referee.
Actually, clip us. Clip the clip, please. Clip the clip.
Yeah. How is that legally allowed there? I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a lamp there. But Energize gets a no slide as well.
Melio having to respawn.
And it is... Oh, Melio is absolutely modded. But can Matus hold up until the end? He can. And what looked like to be a very good round for Serotonin Events turns into a draw as well. So a bit of a shaky start for all things considered. Matus is the only one to actually get through it all clear, but clearly showing there's that bit of a wobble there still. Nobody
gonna be side by side still, as Melio has picked up quite a nice lead. We're gonna go into the identity. Let's see if any of the players will have some issues with sliding out. Up the wall we go. Up and down. Energize in position to overtake. Will he do it? He does. He does overtake, only by hundredths of a second, but that's pretty much the name of the game. That is the way this race has been going for these players, as they have been driving phenomenally when they need to. The Arctic Raptors does need to pick up the pace if they want to somehow even up the score.
What does it bring for us? Currently in a very good position for Arctic Raptors. Shanemy has a lot more speed than Matus. And where it matters, there it is, an ace for Arctic Raptors, and it's a 7-7 scoreline, and whatever we said before means absolutely nothing, because now it's 7-7, both have a chance to get a track point.
Right now, all the players quite side by side. Matus and Melio start to get ahead of Shanemy, though, as Energize struggling from behind. Matus doesn't make the jump, so Melio... barely keeps Shanemy away, and Energized as well. Because of the mistake, Matus, he does barely make the jump. For a second I thought he was going to not make the jump fully.
Well, here we go, another round where the identity is there to decide the outcome of the round. And I do believe Melio doesn't have good enough speed, so it's Shanemy and Energized going for the attack. And they're actually gonna do it after being down all of those points. They pull through and take the map right in front of the jaws of defeat and win 11-9, securing themselves their first track point. And what are we seeing again? A close round before we get to the identity? Who would have thought? And Shanemy and Energize are going in the neck of Energize. Oh, Shanemy gets a slowdown. Matus overtakes him as well. And it is a victory for Serotonin Events, and only by a sliver of a difference, where a clip there makes the difference, and Matus is able to capitalize on that.
Shanemy has had an interesting approach onto this identity. Melio slides out. Energize and Matus. Energize!
Oh no!
Energize! Just going too fast for his own good.
He was able to save it, but still, he somehow... Energize does touch the wall, I believe, one more time. So it is up to Shanemy, as Melio pushing to the very limit. Shanemy touches the... clips the edge, and Serotonin Events takes no prisoners. Immediately ace Arctic Raptors, and
with the numbers 1 and 2 duking it out to the finish line. Matus will overtake, and it will be a round win, and the track going to Serotonin Events, winning it 11-7.
Shanemy faultless at the moment. First pole, second pole, third pole, and we have
Energize
nice
going in though.
As well. Oh, but Energize coming, but not quite. with a casual 56-5. No, it's this is what it's boiled down to at this point. 56.
Hey, we can just close out the match. Close out the map just like that if you don't catch up. Well, I don't know where Melio just went. I think he confused left and right, and Energize and Shainimi pick up an ace.
Is the fact that Arctic Raptors are in an ace position, looking to get a back-to-back ace after the pause. They had Matu's clips as well. Melio is very far behind, and Energize and Shainimi go from a 6-3 deficit to a 9-6 scoreline, putting them in a very good position to take their own map pick once again, and a sin on the board.
I'm not sure what the case is over there. Either way, the round is still ongoing, and we will still be going. Matus, while he is driving in first place without a teammate, there is no way for him to win the track, to stop Arctic Raptors from closing it out 2-1. So that is exactly the situation that they will find themselves in. And a bit of an odd ending to track number 3, but an ending nonetheless in favor of Arctic Raptors. 1 second. Sorry, 1 minute. We're just 1 minute in.
It's the pole there, so it's now up to Shainimi to defy the odds. And what a entry there. He's now went from 3rd to 1st within a blink of an eye, but there is the looming. Melio is a bit falling behind, so it's up to Matus to deny here. Let's see. Going for the low jump, absolutely attacking it, but going for Air France. The tactic not working out, and it allows for Energize to come here as well. It's up to the identity to separate these teams. Here we go, and Melio again. There's another. And Shainimi hits the checkpoint as well. Oh no, Agility Dash putting out its fangs and blaming the victims left, right, and center. Wait, do I smell a counter ace in the making? Let's make it happen. So let's see, Shainimi going for the attack, and here it is. As they go through the section, Melio is attacking, going past Shainimi, and he does get it, avoiding the ace by Arctic Raptors.
Great defense.
5-7, but what a way. That's what the difference is between saving the identity and absolutely full sending it.
Will Energize simply be faster? He does speed up, but he is not fast enough as Matus and Melio clock in a 121 and a 122 themselves.
What am I supposed to do, sir? There is no tactic up against just going fast. Melio's perspective probably the best one to see, but let's see. Nobody. Matus gets a slowdown. Melio is still able to go to. Shainimi gets through it, but Shainimi's landing is absolutely awful, but Energize come through, and Matus overtakes Shainimi, so everybody just rotates completely around.
Matus overtaking Shainimi by just a little bit, with Shainimi now overtaking. Matus going a bit too wide. Does crash out, and Energize having overtaken Melio. It's going to come down to the identity. Will this be an ace for Arctic Raptors? They need to have 2 good jumps. 1 is looking good. 2 is looking okay as well, but Energize slows down a bit too much. Melio overtakes, and instead of an ace, it's going to be a round win for Arctic Raptors, evening up the score 3-3.
It's up to Matus to deny a hold up, a draw, and not get an ace on the board. So let's see, Matus gets the first landing, but they are inching a bit closer. Oh, but Shainimi has to attack, but he's not able to finish. Oh no! The gods of TrackMania not pulling him towards the finish. I think he was just a few pixels away from that wheel. Close proximity, only Melio giving us a perfect point of view, and the rest of you can barely make out who's who in the mix there. Only the name tags helping you to differentiate the players at the moment. And here we go, the identity. Once again, Melio goes for a low jump, making sure it's safe. But after all of that in the front, Energize does take it in front of Matus with a 108.2, 108.3, and a 108.4. I mean,
great driving. Now Matus leading the race, the rest of the pack right behind. So close together, we can't even see the tags. And Shainimi with a crash. It's up to Energize to stop any bad things from happening. And Matus crashing out as well to the line. It will be Matus. Eventually does pick up the 3rd place. Shainimi on 4, so a round win to Serotonin Effects.
More speed. So now if Shainimi needs to get first, this is absolutely necessary for him as well. But he gets a slowdown in the end. But Melio is able to hold it in the end, and it is a GG.
Matus, man. Hello. I was just saying, you cannot turtle.
BM to the boys as well, man. Turtles to the finish. Enemy gets in front, but the glitch in the matrix.
Closer to Matus, but no. Great attack from Melio will allow Serotonin Events to get on the board with 2 points, while Arctic Raptors are going to have to settle for just one. Serotonin Events' first step to potentially closing out the match and winning the grand finals here.
Yep, and with a time of 56.1, guess what Matus has done? Well, Matus holds the world record with a 56.0. The second best time is the 56.1 he just drove. He's literally owning this map. New Prime has a 56.2. So Matus is literally driving world record pace against Arctic Raptors. But now, as soon as the curse of driving a world record pace, Matus finds himself in third position. Arctic Raptors looking very good and comfortable, perhaps get some more points. I mean, I'm absolutely baffled. Of course, TrackMania as an esports is some of the most insane levels. Like the skill cap is potentialless. There's no way you can never push a bit further, a bit faster. Matus pushing for that win as well. Maybe alongside it. What a round this is! And
no way.
God, after everything, the ace Arctic Raptors in a round separated by less than a tenth on slowdown.
Here we go, identity time. Melio does lose some speed on Energize, while Shainimi actually loses some speed on Matus. Matus falls behind a bit. It will be a round win for Arctic Raptors. We didn't catch the back half of that, but what a close one. On second place, Matus once again in first. Shainimi trying to get closer. Energize also going for it. He tries. He does not get it, and it will be the end for Arctic Raptors' run. And at the top of the mountain, we see Serotonin Events reign supreme. Congratulations to Serotonin Event for winning the regionals, number 3 of EU. I mean, with that, they're pretty much in promotion relegation, right? I'm not seeing the numbers. I'm not seeing any of the stats.